Dr. Darien Sutton joins us now with an answer to a question you've been asking. Question: my mom caught COVID in January 2020 and lost her sense of smell and taste. Any studies on whether taste or smell can come back?
So there are studies, and what we've seen is that this is a problem that we call in science called olfactory dysfunction, another word for just sense of smell dysfunction.
Well,
sometimes
say it like that. Well, you had to use the big word.
You know, because, I love big words. So that's where I keep them. Yeah, I wrote that down. That was the one word I wanted to say.
You got it. You nailed it.
And we've seen in most patients after their COVID infection, they recover in weeks. But there are some outliers, like this viewer's mom, who has been having these symptoms for months, it seems. And unfortunately, there's no cure or easy treatment. There's a lot of studies for interventions and medications, but nothing is panned out to be helpful yet. But something that I've found that patients are doing is something called smell training, which is quite a task, and it definitely takes some time. But essentially, it's introducing 4 key smells to yourself every day for at least 20 seconds each smell. And the goal is to try to retrain your brain to understand what smells are appropriate and also just to connect you. They say to use a smell that would evokes an emotion, a memory, and that might be more helpful as well.
Huh. What smell would you go with to ropes for a memory? You got nothing?
I'll take it away while she thinks.
Cool.
I would choose rose. It reminds me of my grandma.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
I thought about this. I just wanted to give you some time.
Honeysuckle. That reminds me of my childhood. Yeah, running around outside and we would eat the honeysuckle and the smell of it. You're judging me for that now?
What about you,
For
TJ?
other stuff. I'm not for that.
What was your smell?
Yeah.
We said 4. I would think I would, my granddad's barbecue, I would go with that. I'd probably get some light beer in there. Right? I need to. Yeah, we'll leave it there. What's your prescription for wellness today, Dr. Sutton?
That's all. So I think that will be helpful. Hopefully that will be helpful for someone.
Okay, and your prescription for wellness?
My prescription for wellness is I wanted to teach people about something called Narcan. It's a medication we know as Naloxone. It's a medication that can reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. Opioid overdoses are now the leading cause of accidental deaths in the United States, and it's estimated that someone dies every 8 minutes from an opioid overdose. And Naloxone is a medication that is a nasal spray that you simply use the very same way that you would use Afrin or any other nasal spray when someone is suffering from symptoms of an opioid overdose, and it can have effects in minutes. And my direction to that is that you can get it at any pharmacy. You don't need a doctor's prescription, and if you are in the event where you're around someone and you suspect that to be happening, call 911, grab that nasal spray, and communicate with the operator what you're doing.
Good stuff there, Dr. Sutton. We appreciate you. Keep your medical questions coming to us on our Instagram at ABCGMA3.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.